Hi, this is Dave from Steel City Drones. Today we have to talk about what's going on with DJI. There are so many people asking us questions, and I also see people asking questions online and getting a lot of very bad information. So it is time now that I got to really go out there and really be very transparent and explain everything as to what's happening, because there's some newer developments that are affecting some new things happening, and I want to get everybody up to speed. And to be able to do so, I have to be able to start over, rewind back to last December, when we all know that there was a potential drone ban in place for new unreleased aircraft that have never been released through and licensed through the FCC. Well, that got shut down. And we all know that that was all very politically driven by lobbyists and lobby money. So when that didn't happen, right around the same time, coincidentally, new accusations started to arise and accuse DJI of violating what is called the Uyghur Forced Labor Protection Act, accusing them of using underage employees in manufacturing. DJI has asserted that they are very innocent, very strongly. They have gone back many times and have provided all of the evidence that the United States government has requested, or has come and say, you have to be able to clear yourself, you have to provide us all of this evidence. And it's a lot. It's a tremendous amount of evidence. So they have done this, and they have gone over and beyond many times and submitted this to no avail, really, and given really no explanation of why it's been denied. So as a result, since these accusations have been in place, it has triggered U.S. Customs to not allow DJI aircraft to come into the country by normal means. Now, what that means is, as an example, Steel City Drones is a sub-dealer, and we're a sub-dealer of several different U.S. suppliers. The U.S. suppliers order directly from DJI, and it's shipped via cargo and freight. They pay the duties and fees, and it comes into, and then they get it, and then they'll go ahead and sell to whoever they want to sell. In this instance, like for us, we are authorized sub-dealers, and it comes to us when we place an order. That no longer has been happening all the way since December. And it's been more difficult and more difficult and more difficult to be able to get equipment to be able to sell to customers. Now, that has been kind of status quo for many months now. Now, recently, the U.S. Customs is now even cracking down hard on the drone accessories. Batteries and props and RTK modules and whatever you would think about as a DJI drone accessory. So it's harder and harder to get things in as far as accessories go. And now also it is harder to get replacement parts, replacement aircraft at DJI to be able to repair things, where they're putting a message on their repair center that it could take months, if not longer, to be able to get things repaired. So those are the new developments now that are starting to happen. And as a result, DJI has intermittently paused the DJI Enterprise Care Package, as well as the refresh for consumer drones. And if you're not 100% sure of what those means, those are essentially crash protection plans where they'll replace your aircraft either for a small deductible or no deductible, depending upon the plan that you have. So they have announced as of about 10 days ago that they are pausing all of those protection plans. And it's a result of everything that's going on. None of these issues have anything to do with a drone ban officially. Nothing has to do with security issues or threat to national security or any of that stuff. It's all based upon these forced labor accusations. Now, with that said, with the pause of the protection plans in place, a lot of people are getting wrong information. And some of that information is really important to clear up. So one of the main questions we get is, if I already have an enterprise drone, is my protection plan no longer good? The answer to that is absolutely not. DJI is continuing to honor that plan for anybody who currently has it. It's just that if you are placing a new order and that dealer is either they've got a new shipment that no longer have the activation codes, or that's something that's going forth with no protection plan, then at that point you would not have any crash protection available to you when you purchase something. But anybody who currently has it, that's not an issue. They are honoring it. But the issue at hand is, how long will they be able to continue doing that? And at what point is it going to be impossible to get any parts? Now, I know DJI is working on this, burning the midnight candle, trying to resolve it. But it takes two people or two parties to be able to make something happen. And as of right now, they are getting this basically stonewalled, and they're not getting anywhere. And essentially, they are guilty until proven innocent. And that's where we are. We even have, like, say, this is our new Matrice 400 right here. We did a video on this about a month ago. We are still waiting for the battery and the charger for even this. So it's very difficult to determine to what degree and how bad this is going to get. But one thing I can tell you for sure, after seeing this play out for right around 7 to 8 months right now, is we're going to stay in status quo, and DJI is going to continue to get stonewalled unless we, as the drone industry, starts really doing our best, like we have been doing, to try to fight the drone ban, and telling our elected officials enough is enough, and we can no longer accept this. And it is absolutely an injustice to allow someone to actually not given the opportunity to prove their innocence. So that means your House of Representatives, your senators, anybody in Congress that you know, please, we are asking you, reach out to them and let them know what's going on. Because this is going to start having a drastic impact, if it hasn't already, on the drone industry. And this got my own personal opinion, is it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse until something changes. In effect, really, this is worse than any type of drone ban that was proposed, because this affects all current models, all current aircraft, and current accessories and repairs now. So that's where we are. So we're not in a point right now where we're pausing DJI sales. We still have an inventory of things that we are selling, but we are also making sure that everybody is aware of what's going on before they purchase right now. And, if things do change in the near future, we will obviously let you know and keep you up to date as well. But I thought it was really important to come out here and really address a lot of the rumors and a lot of the speculation as to what's happening. None of this has to do with a drone ban, officially. None of this has to do with any kind of national security or a threat to security, like all those other accusations were made. It's all based upon someone came up with the idea of saying, hey, let's accuse this company of forced labor practices and let's see what happens. So unfortunately, that is where we are. I really wish that we wouldn't have to be making videos like this. I would really rather be talking about new drone technology and the latest things that we're doing with drone training in the industry and the growth of the drone industry. But unfortunately, this is where we are. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comment section below or reach out to us directly. We'll be glad to talk to you. So until next time, thanks again for watching, and we will talk to you soon.